Are you guys serious? How many are up there now? I have doves living in my roof. Let's put some music on. Let's try and not hear that. Okay. It's very loud, isn't it? Put my sad lamp on for a little while. Am I gonna cast a weird shadow over my face? No, okay. I know I don't have a drink. I have nothing to drink. That muted. Mute my phone. There we go. My dumbass just turned off my tablet. I know it's gonna shift everything across to my main screen. Yep. Yeah. And now I'm probably dropping frames like a bitch. There we go. Let's bring that back over. Better. Much better. Okay, where's my pen? Glove. Okay. I actually don't really know how I want to color this. Also, apparently we have gaps, which is... I don't know how to fix the gaps. Not it being a reference. I thought it was supposed to be able to. Hey, Hazardin Pilex, did I say that correctly? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How do I fill this in? I wonder. Oh yeah, that's definitely a Jesus! Hey, ghost! That's not my name! I don't know who told you that's my name, but it's not my name. No one told me anything. Well... well, I guess certain someone let down the team and should be scolded. Viciously, in fact. Just fill this in. Please let her know what just happened. Please. I can't type her an email right now. Please tell her. How are you? How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in literally years. I think the last time we spoke, we were talking about... Did we actually talk about Re-Legend? Or did I just buy it because Purple told me that you and here were getting it. I don't know. Hey, Sid Josh, how are you? I am good. How are you? I think I'm gonna redo my colors maybe, because I don't like how it looks. I think I fucked it up somehow. So let's put down a color palette over here. Purple and I got the double pack to share. Yeah, Kai and I got the double pack as well. It's a pretty good game. I'm enjoying it. How are you though? It's been forever. Oh, it really has been forever. I have my studio set up in my room now. I've been writing. If you go on my Twitter, there's a post about that, like on my pinned tweet. I've been doing art, I've been writing. Things are still fine, really. You know how it is. But yeah, I've been alright. How about you? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Dancing like an octopus. Excellent! Should do lots of octopus dancing. Yeah, things are going. Huge mood. Hugest of moods. Basically, I'm still stuck living here, so that's the statement. I also took a pair of scissors to my hair today. So that's just gone now. No more hair for me. Get rid of the colours. Okay, let's try this again. I actually really like the hair. Thank you! I really like it as well, actually. I think it looks really cute. My hair's falling out in lumps. I think I had like teal hair like a year ago? Year and a half ago? Year and a half ago. When Purple visited, in fact, I had teal hair. And then I bleached it, and then I dyed it, and I think I've just completely ruined my hair. So it's falling out, and it's really thin. And I bought a couple of wigs, which I've been wearing on stream. One's bright pink, and it looks amazing, and I love it, and I plan to wear it all the time. But my hair has made me very sad, and I washed it earlier, and I looked down the drain, and there was just hair. So much hair had fallen out or broken off, and I was like, nah, fuck this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm too scared to dye my hair. I need to live. Buy a wig. Wigs are amazing. Like, that's been my Christmas present request this year. Buy me wigs. Because then I can have all the different colours of hair. I can have long hair. I can have short hair. I can do whatever the heck I want. Whilst, hopefully, my hair will grow back. I nearly went as short as Kirsten Stewart, but I would have to, like, get my hair cut for that. And instead I just took scissors to my hair. Okay, what am I doing? Reference layer. I think I screwed up the the settings. I'm hoping I can play Sims on here at some point with the stream, but I've been having a lot of arguments with my OBS not working properly, so that's fun. Refer other layers. Do I want close and fill? Will that work? OBS ever works properly? No. No. I've graduated from normal OBS Studio to... That's what I needed. Okay. I learned. I graduated from OBS Studio to Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs OBS is fucking good. Like, it really is. It's Kari, who also is different now. I set her up a overlay. It's a very pretty overlay, actually. I will send you the link later. So I set up an overlay for Kari, and she was like, how do I put this together? I was like, give me a password, I'll log in, I'll set it up for you. And, no, I said I can show you how to do it. Let me open my Streamlabs downstairs, and I will show you. And when I opened it downstairs, because I'd logged in, it brought my overlay from upstairs, and I was like, oh my god. So anyway, I ended up with her password. I spent like 4 hours putting together her overlay on Streamlabs for her. Yeah, I really like Streamlabs OBS. It gives me extra work to do. But I'm having horrible problems with it, and for some reason my computer is just like, no, you can't do two things at once on this computer ever. The only thing I can get away with is Ecobus. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it. That name goes really well with my following notification. So my computer won't it won't let me do anything. I was trying to play Project Zomboid, and it was like, no, I'm going to drop all of the frames, and I don't know why it's doing it. I have to figure that out. Somehow it copes fine with just spanking until it works. Do you know, I'm having driving lessons, and I really like my driving instructor. I had some problems with him to begin with, because he's quite, he's a complete contradiction. Like, he's a boomer. At least I think he's a boomer. He seems like a boomer. But he's also not a conservative. He votes Labour or Liberal Democrats. He's anti-conservative government. He's anti-Brexit. You know, he's all the things you don't associate with that sort of age bracket. And he's also, at times, difficult. And yet, when we're driving along and I'm learning how to drive, and he goes, so do you have a boyfriend? And I'm like, no. And he's like, do you have a girlfriend? Because I gotta ask that now. And he's weirdly sort of inclusive of things. But anyway, so we're driving along and something was said about my harsh braking, I think. And, oh, I know what it was. I used the brake too harshly. And so we sort of went, ugh, you know. And he goes, oh, we're going to call you Jess Whiplash now. And I was like, okay. And he goes, that's going to be your name from now on. You can open a BDSM club with that name. And I just sort of sat there like, okay. We had a good laugh though. And then I came home and I told Purple about this, and she just died. She just died. In fact, I don't think she's ever recovered from it. Let's go back to this. Closing spell. If I do that, will it... Oh, that's so nice! Okay, that works for me. That works nicely. I love this program. How is your sculpting going? Are you still doing it? Please tell me you are. No, I don't want that. Go back. He definitely knows too much, yeah. Don't want that to be like that. I'm still doing it, but also moved to painting board game miniatures. Both are going great. Send me photos. Go on Discord and send me photos for me to have a look at when I'm done here. I want to see. Are you still selling them? Are they still selling well? Do you have an Instagram? Do exclamation mark Instagram. Do that. Selling is going really good, especially for the holidays. That is fantastic. That is so good. Did you tell Purple what you did? Does she know that you need copious scolding? Further layers. She she's not mentioned it to me. I don't have an email from her mentioning it, just what she's doing at the moment. Oh, I hit save. I hit save by accident. I have my key set up on this and I hit save. The reason I rebranded everything is my family are exceedingly stalky. And I've gotten to the point where I don't really have a choice but be someone else. And then this dude who is, thank you, I'm trying my best to do better, this dude who is my parents' friend from when they were in like, from when they first got married, like 40 years ago. Having rebranded everything, he then followed me on Instagram. I have never blocked someone so fucking fast in my life. And then I felt guilty about it. I blocked my art on Instagram super fast. Right? He takes an interest in my art, and I appreciate that. And when he comes to visit, my dad ends up talking to his girlfriend. And my mom, she has to cook, so he ends up hanging out with me. And I like him. Like, he's a nice guy. But he's also my parents' friend. And back when I used to stream before, my mom was like, can I watch your stream? And I was like, I don't know how to say no to this, so I guess the answer is yes. So I don't know if you remember, but she used to be watching my stream. So of course, I couldn't be particularly myself. I couldn't be me. Because you're never the same person when your parents are watching. Plus, I am queer as fuck and I am not out to my parents. But also, he was watching. She sent him the link so he could watch my stream. So of course it wasn't as simple as like, oh, my mom's busy, she's doing something else, so she's not watching, so I can just be myself. He was probably watching. And so anyway, hi. Welcome to the new nice safe area of being me. And I'm really glad you're here. When Purple mentioned you the other day, she was like, oh, I'm talking to Ghost, and I was like, please send Ghost my stream link, I miss him. And she was like, yes, okay. What is flickering? Oh, I have a candle. That's what's flickering. The new rebranding. Yes, exactly. Plus, I changed my... Do you remember when you found my book? Do you remember when you tortured me with that? I've changed my name from that as well, because my parents know that name, and it makes it very difficult to write what I want to write. Like, I'm not someone who particularly draws from real life to write. I've never been like that, but there's certain things I would quite like to write into things to sort of, as a sort of catharsis. Plus, my current thing that I'm about to release that I'm so proud of, like, I really enjoyed writing this. Like I say, it's on my pinned tweet. I love it. It's not exactly parent friendly in any way. So yeah, I've rebranded everything. Sounds like they're making things difficult to read. Yes. Currently my dad is off work. He's not well. It's a whole thing. I'm happy to tell you about it, but I'm not going to get into it too much on stream. If you'd like to know about the weirdness that is going down at my dad's work, send me a Discord and I will tell you all about it. I will happily tell you all about it. But he's home at the moment. So I have been upstairs. It's been NaNoWriMo throughout November, so I wanted to write and do NaNoWriMo, and I can't write downstairs, because downstairs you have my computer here, and then my dad's computer here. So the computer downstairs is the main computer. It's the computer I do my 3D art on. It's the computer I do... it's my good keyboard. It's my good computer, basically. Upstairs is the laptop I use for streaming, this particular thing that my parents bought for me back when my computer stopped working and I didn't have a computer. So I've had both of them, like... I think I had my laptop like 2 years before I even started streaming, and my computer's even older. But it's a good computer and it works. So when I sit here, and my dad sits here, and I'm trying to write, he will consistently poke my shoulder and talk to me. And, can I play you a song? Can I show you this? Can you show me, can we talk about this? What are you up to? Have you heard about this? And then, because he's working from home, he's on the phone a lot to do his working from home job. At one point, I had an app on my computer downstairs called Focuswriter. I had one monitor at the time, and to write in Focuswriter, you put it full screen.
I'll let you in on a little secret.
Big black screen with bright green text. I wanted it to be like an old style computer. My dad pokes my shoulder, talks to me. Pokes my shoulder, talks to me. Pokes my shoulder, talks to me. And finally I go, Dad, I am writing. And he looks at me with my screen, like my proper big ass monitor with this bright green text. He looks at me and he goes, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were writing. No, I feel you. My fiance and I live in a one-bedroom small apartment. No, I really need privacy, and having the computer in the living room, screen facing the couch to chill about stuff. No, absolutely not. No. But now I'm spending a lot of time upstairs because I've got my stream set up here, so I've been trying to write up here and there. And my mom is losing her entire shit. Way back when I was like 15 or 16, my dad was throwing out an old laptop. And I was like, can I have that laptop? And he was like, no. And I was like, why the fuck can't I have this laptop? Like, you're getting rid of it. And he goes, well, if you have a laptop, you'll have it in your bedroom and I'll never see you. So I struck a deal with my dad that if I had this laptop, if he decided he was not seeing me enough, he could take the laptop back. It's not the same laptop as this laptop I'm using now. However, I don't know if he remembers this, and I'm waiting for the day that he flips the fuck out. And so is my mom. So my mom keeps fussing at me. Are you coming downstairs? When are you coming downstairs? I think he's lonely. I think he misses you. When are you coming downstairs? And I'm just slowly losing my shit. The whole shit has left the building. I think I'm talking more than I'm working. There are no more signs of shit that has been lost. It's just a lot, and I mean, you get it. You said about having the one-bedroom apartment. I could not cohabit with someone. No, that's it. That's the statement. I couldn't cohabit with someone. No, I probably could, but I could not cohabit with someone and not have any kind of sort of my own space. I just couldn't do it. When Purple came to stay, my parents were absolutely toxic as shit the whole time. She probably told you about it. In fact, I think she did tell you about it, and she told me about your response to it. I can't remember. I can't. I really want to move to a 2-bedroom one, but it's slightly more expensive. I want my studio stuff. Yeah. I can't imagine living in a 1-bedroom anyway, but then I tend to sort of live in here anyway. So, you know. I admire the fact that you have not lost it, to be honest. And yeah, she told me a lot about it. It was bad. It was genuinely bad, and they were not fair to her. They were not nice to her. And the dust was really bad for her, and it was just terrible. Oh, I've lost it. I'm insane now. No, you already were. It's all good. I remember. Are you gonna follow me? Oh wait, no, you already did. Never mind. You look so good and positive today. Thank you, Josh! I was gonna say, are you gonna follow me, but you did it when I was offline. I remember. I didn't get to thank you. And now I never will. No, actually, I didn't mean to undo that. I had to follow you before my rants with Purple buried the link. Yeah, that's fair. Did I just undo that by accident? I'm getting my fingers confused over here. You should only have 5 on that hand. You should know how to work them by now. Yeah, you'd think so, but no. Hey, ghost! My hair looks weird at the back at the moment. That's cleaner. That's much better. Okay. Now I have to decide how I want to draw, how I want to color this. So I'm gonna find some inspiration. If I start dropping frames, I'm ever so sorry. I don't get a choice. If I use my computer, it's just like, no. Finding inspiration for colouring is really hard. Because, like, I know what I want things to look like and it never looks like it when it comes out. Is Twitter sent me here. Hey, thanks for coming! I really appreciate it. I hope you like it and they haven't led you astray. Because, you know. I have a bunch of inspiration links saved. I'm just sort of scrolling through them trying to get, like, astray is the best. Fair enough. I mean, I can't deny that being led astray is good. I'm trying to find some inspiration for how I want to colour this, because I'm still learning, because I'm tending to sort of copy other people's styles a little bit, and I don't know. I don't know. Let's try some... Why don't I put the lighting on this? To figure out lighting. I hate figuring out lighting. Let's put the light behind her. So basically I screwed up. Hold on. I'm gonna have to redo that thing again, aren't I? Hold on. Excuse me while I just make a mess of everything. Hold on a second. Because what I should have done was I should have done a fill layer. Let's take this back off. I have my colour palette over here. Add. Do I have. Where's the colour palette? Oh, hang on. The colour palette will be the bottom one, won't it? Yeah. So if I get a fill layer, I'm gonna just check that I can do what I think I can do with the fill layer. Check it'll still. Ah! Well, it'll let me. Okay. That's good, because I like using non-destructive as much as possible. I wonder if I can just do selection from layer. Oh, I can. Hold on. Let's make my life a little bit easier. Hold on a second. Delete mask. Put the mask back on. Hit delete instead of duplicate. Okay. Selection from layer. Create selection. I think I can use control for that. I'm pretty sure I can use control for that. How do I... I know. There we go, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Because now I can do it non-destructive, which is what I need to do here. I have no idea what colour that one was. A bit lighter? Yeah, that's about right. Skin, I think. Yeah. I did that wrong! I'm doing this all in the wrong order. Is that the right colour? I can shift colours around a bit easier, which makes my life easier in general. I'm actually gonna... I don't know, we'll do it. So... I think this has recent colours. Colour history, yeah it does. I keep doing right clicking and selection for layer when I can use this. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Build layer. There we go. Okay. So now we have it non-destructive, so I can actually work with this. Because I'm actually thinking that this should be the lighter colour. And then I can do some shading. This is where it all goes horribly wrong, for the record, because I am not good at this. I actually wanted Phil. Although I think I need to bring the... quite a bit there. Let's fill this in so it's slightly less pixely. My pen brush is being weird with me. Why? There we go. Ow. I said I wanted the light from the outside, right? So it's gonna come through her. My pen brush is definitely being weird. Maybe not. No, I do want it under the... Just turn off the reference. Oh yeah. Do I use blur or do I use a... What's it? Oh my god. Every time I move, I'm bashing my elbow, and it's so incredibly not fun. Ow. Ow! My god. This fucking desk. Looks so beautiful. Thank you! Sorry, my net's not working today. Always buffering. That's okay. I will be here all week. Quite literally. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Okay, I swear I set that to multiplayer and it was just like, no. Okay, I'm gonna hit save. And I will be back in a moment. I need to AFK for a second, so be right back. I am back. If the music's shitty, I don't know. I haven't got my headphones on at the moment. I do have a miso soup. A miso and kimchi. Miso and kimchi. Warming soup. I know, it's good. Very hot, so I'm just gonna leave it there. Hope I don't knock it on the floor. It's absolutely full of mushrooms today. Music is good. Okay, cool. How are you guys doing? I was picking up my girl who does look at you guys by midnight young man. I said, what do you mean you already know? Yeah. Right, let's keep working on this. Oh shit. I have an advent candle and I always look across it and I'm like, okay, it's not quite low yet. Like it's excuse the smoke blowing past in billows. So I glanced over and it was on 4 and I was like, okay, it needs to finish burning past 4 and now it's past 5. So we're living in the future, guys. We're living in the future. Okay. Let's move this over so I can hopefully not smack my hand repeatedly. Where was I? Oh yes, the shading at the back. Also apparently getting a headache. So I will have to go soon. Ideally, I really want to... Timeless, yes! Ideally, I really want to stream for longer, and I keep getting headaches and generally feeling like shit. But that's just the day-to-day. That's just life. Okay. Thank you for following! T-Kale? T-Kale? T-Cattle? How do you say it? But thank you for following. That's an eraser. That's why that's not working. You got it. Tea kettle then. No, wait, no, the first one. I don't know, I think you could adjust to being called tea kettle. Speaking of, my dumbass did not bring any tea upstairs with me. I was like, nah, I don't need tea, I'll come down for something good. I should have brought some tea with me. I think the ghost who said BRB like 20 minutes ago does not understand the concept of be right back. I think he lied to me. Wait, there were ghosts. No, just one ghost ship. We like our ghost ship around here. And he's not here, so he doesn't know that I'm complimenting him. How do you rub a snowman? I don't know, wait for him to melt, probably. Shout carrots and hit him with a slate? I don't know. Step one with a hair joint. Step one dropping a snowman is now wait for their inevitable death. Yes. We're walking in the air. Many of you see that movie? I grew up on that movie. It was always a tearjerker at the end. The Snowman. Cartoon. I'm gonna say it wasn't really a kid's movie, but I watched it as a kid. I think it traumatized me. We're walking in the air. I thought that was so pretty. Yes! I think that's one of the things that sort of really gave me a love of art. I mean, I liked things like Beauty and the Beast and stuff like that. Like the Disney movie, obviously. But the Snowman was so gorgeous. You ever heard the Nightwish cover of Walking in the Air? Is that, oh yeah, totes that you've heard the Nightwish cover? Google's Nightwish. I'm gonna put it on! I'm gonna put the Nightwish cover on. Hold on. I'm gonna screw up my own VOD. That should be it.
New Google Pixel 4.
That's an advert. Thank you, YouTube. No, I don't have to type. Yeah! We get to listen to it together. There. Is it brilliant? Hey, Derpy Satan Pie! Welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How about you? Oh, no, that's sad. That's a sad joke. To be honest, getting nice lighting on figures and cloth takes so much finagling. That is a good word! That is a good word. Finagling. But yeah, it does. What kind of art do you do? I think this is closer to what I'm going for, but it's still not quite. Mostly 3D for work, I'm trying to get better at 2D too. I do 3D as well. 3D is so much easier in so many ways. What work? I forgot the bottom existed. Fuck me. Nothing to see here. Only pain and suffering. So much easier. I'm a digital generalist in game dev. Oh, cool! I do a bunch of 3D. Hey, Mocap! How are you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. I do a bunch of 3D. I do characters, and I much prefer Hard Edge. Hard Edge is so much easier. But I always end up drifting back to characters. Because I guess I'm just like a masochist. A bit of a glow at the edge of here, maybe. Like the light's sort of coming through a bit. Definitely a bit here. I'm good, thank you. Trying to do a thing where I stream a bunch. I'm thinking her arm is blocking the way sort of there-ish. Actually, I think the arm's probably a bit higher. I'm not a big fan of this blend brush. I need a better one. Don't forget your mushroom soup. Oh yeah! It's actually miso soup. But yes, I need to eat my mushroom soup. Thank you! Oh, now I want cream and mushroom soup. Damn. Okay. That's actually looking good. Okay. Right. I'm gonna sit for a minute and chat with you guys while I eat my mushroom soup, my miso soup, and then we'll go back to it in a second. Back my leg.
Yes, it's good to see you all again. Yet he is no ordinary man.
This is not gonna be dignified for me to eat on stream because it's got these huge lumps. So I'm not going to pretend to be in any way dignified. So I know you said 3D, the digital generalist, but what kind of things do you generalist? What kind of stuff do you make? This is so lumpy. My fave is vehicle and hard surface, but since it's a small studio, I'm wearing a lot of hats. That's fair. What kind of vehicles? I think vehicles is like the one thing I've never tried to model. I look at them and I'm just like, that's too complicated. That's never gonna happen. I'm building a low poly zombie model at the moment. Oh, that sounds cool. Can you show off any of your work? Not yet, but I do have an ArtStation that's very old by now. Drop the link! I want to see. I would follow you, but I'm not logged in at the moment. Your art is really cool. I love the skulls, the props of the occult. And that Raven plasma shotgun is really good. How the heck did you do that? That makes my head hurt just thinking about it. Oh, you use Blender! Blender uses Represent! Blender's amazing. Boss wouldn't pay for Max, so I learned Blender. From what I've heard, it's like Maya's like the better of the industry standard, and 3ds Max is the shitty one that no one likes. It's like the ugly cousin. But Blender's what I learned on, and I love it. I adore Blender, and Blender 8.1 is amazing. Plus, is Blender the first ones that have brought out real-time rendering for particle hair? I feel like it is. I'm gonna turn my webcam off for a second so I can do something disgusting to finish eating this. Give me just a second. Nope, that's the wrong one. Give me just a second. Welcome back, Ghost. Ghost started a joke about singing down my tits because I don't have any. So good luck with that. Sure you were. But there's no proof. I wanted to see in the bowl, damn it. Well, the bowl's empty now. And my nose is running now because that is really spicy. Oh, okay. Let's go back to the art. Now we have taken a moment. Lies and slander. Do you get to tell us what game you're working on? Or is that also not allowed? It's also tied in contract. Oh! That's okay. Bashing my elbow again. Oh god. He's right, it is cool. And you're really good at it. If I bash my elbow one more time, I'm gonna cry. Just like ball everywhere. Ah! I should not eat spicy food on stream. Bring this further. Maybe then I won't bash my elbow so much. Lending tool is so satisfying. It is! Even if it's not really coming out the way I want it to. This music reminds me of something, and I can't think what, and that's gonna annoy me for the rest of my life. FTL. It reminds me of FTL. Thank you! Yes! Insert high five. Ben Prunty's music is so good. That wasn't Ben Prunty, but his music is so good. Now I want to play FTL. FTL is such a great game. Yes! I wonder if I got it installed. Hold on a second. Please excuse the fact we're about to drop 1,000 frames. Let's see if I have it installed. Man, I don't even have it installed downstairs. Install ya, bitch. There we go. Hey, we didn't plummet frames. Not bad, okay. Have you ever won FTL? Because I made it to the very end once, and then got my ass handed to me. Just like, here you go, Jess. Have your ass on a plate. Well done thinking you might win. It was very sad. Made it to the end twice, also can't beat it. Yeah, I can't beat it either. I installed a bunch of mods. Not to make the game easier, but just to generally play differently, and I can't even win with mods. And then the game's like, do you want to play on a harder mode? And I'm like, no. Haven't they dropped another game? Isn't it them that've done Oxygen Not Included, or is that the Don't Starve guys? I know FTL, the people from FTL have dropped another game, but I can't think what it is. Yeah. Boy, do I want to play Oxygen Not Included. Into the Breach, that's the one. Thank you. Don't Starve is a punishing game as well. Don't starve, it says, and then promptly make sure you starve. Made a mistake there. Turn off the colors a second. No. Turn off that a second. That made it look worse somehow. Clay is like, whatever you don't eat the cookie. Proceeds to force feed you the cookie. Yeah. I remember years ago, another game, and if you like Don't Starve, you'd probably like this one. Another game I love is Project Zomboid, which I want to play on stream, but it tried to eat me yesterday, so I don't get to do that today. Project Zomboid, I remember when I first played it, it was the pre-alpha, or it was the really early alpha, and the tutorial had a whole thing where you were this dude called Baldspot, and his wife's been bitten by a zombie, and the wife is in bed, and you're told to make her more comfortable. So you go and get a sheet from the wardrobe, if I recall correctly, and when you bring the sheet over to her, she's like, "Oh, thank you, honey. I feel much better. It's not like I'm about to die or turn into a zombie or anything." And then you get attacked by this dude with a gun. But in the wardrobe, with no explanation, no sort of warning or anything like that, in the wardrobe, there is a pillow. So having been told to make your wife more comfortable, you open the wardrobe and you see a pillow. And so you pick the pillow up and you take it across to your wife and promptly smother her to death, and that's how you get out of the tutorial. And I always remember that. It was so funny. It was so funny. Pillow smother, yeah! And then of course in Zoo Tycoon, when you're setting up the zoo at the start, they're like, whatever you do, like put down the barriers, put something in it. It's like lions or tigers or something. And then they're like, okay, now remove the barriers. And so you have to remove the barriers to continue with the tutorial. And then they're like, then as everyone is screaming and running because these tigers are going to eat them, the game is just like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Put the barrier back. Why would you do that? And it just judges you quietly. But then I've always been a fan of humor like that. Quite judging in the tutorials the best strips. Yes! I particularly like games that personally just fuck you over in the tutorial. And it's just like, yeah, enjoy your trust issues. When you open Project Zomboid, the game is literally like, this is how you died. Good luck. I don't think I like it high detailed. Let's take that back off. Hit save instead of what I was trying to hit. There we go. Oh, that looks nicer. Okay. I will have to go in like, I don't know, 10 minutes. Because I do need to sleep, because I'm quite tired. I also need to go downstairs and exist around my parents for at least 10 minutes. So that my dad can go on the phone and ignore me. Because that's what he did last time. My dad kept saying, oh, I never see you at the moment, I miss you. And I walked downstairs. I was like, okay, hi, I will exist. And he got on the phone to his friend. And the problem is that when my dad is on the phone to his friend, not only is he, you know, he's on the phone, so he's not going to pay any attention to you, but also it's him yelling about Brexit for like an hour straight. Pleased to note, my dad is pro-Brexit. In this family, we don't talk about politics. Ever. Going downstairs is not fun. I stay up here mostly. Oh no. My parents are both pro-Brexit. They are both Tories. And they are both climate change deniers. And yeah. I love life. Life is so great. That sounds totally fine. This morning, I went downstairs to get some porridge for my breakfast, oatmeal, whatever you want to call it. And the radio was on, and my dad was eating lunch, because I have a weird sleep pattern because I'm sick. So my dad was eating his lunch, and I was getting my porridge together. And they were talking about Greta Thunberg. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but you know who I'm talking about. On the radio. And my mom, she's like, I think she's just a very exploited child. And my dad's like, oh yeah, definitely, definitely. She's like, I blame her parents. And I was like sitting there like, if I'd been this passionate about something, my parents would have supported me. but not if it was climate change because they don't believe in it. And then this woman they were interviewing on the radio, she was saying that she doesn't think people should fly business class, I think, and she you know, there's exceptions, but climate change is terrible and needs stopping. And someone goes, well, do you fly business class? And she goes, well, actually, yes, I have been flying business class recently because I had a knee operation. And literally all she says is, I have a medical dispensation for flying business class because I had a knee operation and I'm in pain and, you know, I need... You know, it's disability, isn't it? And my dad goes, but she's saying that no one else who has a knee operation should fly business. This woman did not say that. In no way did this woman say that. And I said, no, she didn't say that. Like, she in no way said those words. Yes, she did. I'm like, no, she didn't. She's saying that if you have a medical condition, you have different, you know, requirements. Literally the are you criticizing society yet you live at me? Yes! That is exactly it. I was thinking that like the whole time I was downstairs. I was just sitting there like, oh god. And then the other one that came out was they were interviewing a Labour politician. I'm not sure who. I don't know who it was because it was radio, so I had no way of... And I'm not good at detecting voices. They were talking about a Labour politician, and they were like, well, how are you going to pay for... Man, I remember when I streamed like 4 years ago, I was so like, I'm not talking politics on my stream, that's not happening. Now I'm just like, politics. So they were like, how are you going to pay for these, whatever the heck, you know, improvements to society, you know? And this politician says, well, we're going to tax the rich, basically. We're going to make sure that people pay their fair share of tax. We're going to work on that. My mother, who is usually quite smart about things, but she's not smart about stuff like this. My mother says, do you know, they've proven that when you tax the rich, they just move their money elsewhere and you end up making a loss on it. And I'm like, but they should stop that from happening. Like, that's the problem there. But so apparently you shouldn't tax the rich because they'll just get rid of their money. She also thinks the EU are what is it? She thinks the EU are stopping her from having extension cables. I have like 8 in my room. Oh, yes! Look at that! The lighting! Yes! But yeah, my parents are super fun to exist around in any way, shape or form. Sorry guys, this is my political rant a little bit too much. If you're in England, don't forget to vote! Please. Never too much. Fun fact, all you have to do is make it more cost effective to pay tax to avoid it. Yep! Yeah. And for God's sake, most of the billionaires, they wouldn't even notice. They would not notice. To them, it's just a high score. Everyone else, it's life, it's living, it's not dying. It's literally the difference between starvation and not starvation. And billionaires literally use their bank accounts as a high score. And it's disgusting. I have a lot of opinions. I didn't used to. It's like that person on 80k pounds a year saying I'm economically oppressed but on a whole different scale. Yeah. I mean, I think that tax should be scaled according to how much you earn. You should pay less tax if you don't earn a lot, and it shouldn't be... Because I know that to an extent the middle class do tend to get fucked over with tax, and that's not how it should be. It should be the billionaires get fucked over with tax. Hate the rich, but... whatever. It doesn't help that my parents watch the BBC. Like, that's my mom listens and watches the BBC. My dad reads the Telegraph. So they are both very Tory. I am not. The rich are really high in fats, those compost the rich grow something better. Compost the rich, yes. Ow. In case you guys are wondering why I keep damaging myself, first of all, I'm a dumbass. Secondly, this desk, it has like a dip in it. It does that, and so the sides of it stick out more and just basically make my life suck. Oh yeah, it's home time. Thanks for the stream. Might be back 10 to 10 would follow again. Thank you! I hope you do come back because I've enjoyed talking to you. Thanks for stopping by. Shit. Okay, we're not doing it like that. Looked fine as it was, we're not doing it that way. Not. I'm trying to find something and Damn it. I don't have the thing, so that's annoying. Okay. I just click on by accident, it's not that, okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I think I'm done. At least for now. I mean, I may come back. Oh, hang on. Hold on. A node. There, I quite like that. I'm going to leave that there for now because I'm getting tired. I'm supposed to go to bed. But I will be back tomorrow. I may do some more art, or I may play a game. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and chatting. I had a fantastic time today, and I hope to see all of you tomorrow. It'll be around the same time, probably, most likely, hopefully. Yeah, I love you all. Bye!